Greetings, salutations, Cross-Ark here with a new video, and today we'll be going over a few things. First up, the new information. We have a new Scenario 1. It's a lot of information to go through. And basically, it's kind of like a relay race. Or, well, basically you have battles, you select your team, they do cost energy each battle, and there are a few other things. When you do complete one, it does lock the character out. I'll get into more detail later. Unfortunately, I don't read Japanese, so it's more trial than error. But other than that, and let's see, 1 through 5, you get about 50 points for the shop. And it goes up from 6 through 11 to 75, 12 through 18, 100, and so on. Anyway. And for the most part, it's not bad. And let's see, you do up to stage 15, you'll get the gold title. But if you are able to get through stage 20, you can unlock the platinum one. But anyway. We've also got a Rolo that has a point increase. So that's useful. And rewards that are in the shops and stuff you can buy. We've also got a pickup scout for the new Rolo. Now, he's a defense type, so there's that to take into consideration. He's not a bad defense type. And for what his skills can do, which are, first is his stop time skill, which stops about units that are within range for 3 seconds, which can be useful sometimes. And his other ability increases his HP and defense for each deployed Lelouch for 19% of a bonus, which is fairly decent if you got a team of a lot of Lelouches, which there are. So it can make Rolo a good defense. And I do have to admit the sailor uniform is a bit weird, but most things are. About the only thing that I think could have been improved is if they had paired him with the Vincent. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I digress. Anyway, now then, we've also gotta claim the rewards from the Nightmare Frame event. Which does help out a lot. And for a settler, it's not a bad color scheme. Though I do wish they change up the skill animation. Not that I don't like the Chaos Mine, but it does get repetitive for every single variant you do. You know what I'm saying? What I'm suggesting is just subtle shifted animation. But again, I'm close to ranting, so let's move along. Alright. So yeah, the Rolo's not bad if you want to pull for him. And this one is associated with the Black Knights and Ashford. Always good to keep in mind. And every character does help along the way. But again, always remember it should always be your choice when to pull a character. Never let anyone influence you otherwise. But anyway. Now then, let's do our daily free pull. I have been not very lucky. I mean, my luck has been abysmal as of late. But it happens sometimes. Especially with gacha games. But I always try to look ahead because there's always something new further along. Decent pull at least. Valletta's always a good range type. Charles. She's pretty good. And the Lancelot Club is fairly decent. Fairly. Mostly relative. Ah. But yeah, it's been a while since I've pulled anything that's new. And that pull was fairly decent. I say decent, not spectacular. There is a difference. But anyway. Now then. Let's see. Let's take a look at the scenario. Okay, here's the info on it. The goal. Okay. Ones you haven't conquered, ones you have conquered. Let's see, there's also traps you can earn. And then there's the goal. Let's see, confirmation, and lockouts. Okay. Okay. Pretty much straightforward for the most part. Okay, so it's not a point increase, but basically he has a no limit effect. Basically you can reuse him on each map, which is fairly useful. Given this one. Alright. See, I don't want to make this a long video, so I might do up to 3. You can check out to see what's deployed, number of units, power strength, and my advice for these is don't use your strong characters off first. My advice is start at the bottom and then work your way up. Okay. Let's see. Now, nightmare frames don't get locked out, but pilots do. So you can use a combination of any type of pilot you need, depending on the situation. Alright. There we go. And I would say don't worry about healers too much. Only on the really difficult ones is when you want to put a healer in. But yeah, for the first, you don't have to worry about health so much. Because confirmation. Now then, clicking on the green ones. Excuse me. Earns you traps, which you can use in later stages. And it's in your inventory now. See? Now then, let us do stage 2, which is flying units. About 2 rows. But as you can see, he's locked out now, which means I can't use him in this stage. Let's see. For the first, like, either 1 through 3 to 4 are not that difficult. And it also depends on your map layout, because you always want to double check. And it's all about just trial and error sometimes. It's always good to keep in mind what you're going to be dealing with.
たまには褒められるのも悪くないな。被害も少なく済んだな。こういう勝利が続けばいいんだが。
Yeah, and for each of the stages you complete, you can get 4-star parts, which can be used in upgrading 4 stars. So that's always good. And then 15 and 20 you get the titles. Now they are in different orders, so you've got to look at it when you see them. You've also got to compare with the amount and such. But yeah, save your stronger teams for the really difficult ones. And then sometimes you have to compromise when the map is against you a little bit here. With 2 directions, I have to use 2 units. So always something to keep in mind. See. They do get difficult as you go. So sometimes you have to really think about the combos and also damage output. This one has tank units which have more health. So either high damage type, or you can also probably use range types, depending on the situation. Okay. I'll have to see how it goes. for the most part, they'll handle. They can handle the simple subtle ones, but riot shield ones take a bit of effort.
そろそろきついかな。
いけるぞ。
そろそろきついかな。
さすがだな。
Always something to keep in mind. Alright.
すげえ。本当にゼロの言った通りに。
For the most part, that's it. And I will be doing these in short bursts. Because it does take a bit of strategy and planning. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good day. Bye.